author and nutritionist Robert Ferguson. Please welcome Robert Ferguson.
All right, y'all, let's hear it for America's fat loss coach, Robert Ferguson!
Let's do this. Hey, this is Robert Ferguson, and as always, I'm excited and delighted to be here live with you. If you're catching it live, if you're catching the replay, hey, it feels like it's live. You know what I mean? I always go back and check the comments, and if I can share some information, point you in a better direction, I will 100% do that. But do me a favor, if you're catching this on LinkedIn or if you're catching this on Facebook, go over to our YouTube channel, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell, share with somebody because you care. Woo! We're about to get into this, and I'm going to bring you one of my very dear friends, someone who I'm past excited to introduce you to. Now, I'm producing this entire show, but we're going to bring her out of the green room, and let's get into it like nobody's business.
Woo, woo, what's up, everybody?
All right, well, let's see here. So where is my Lacee Green at? Where is she? Okay, we can hear you.
Here. Hey, Ferg.
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so we got a frozen screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to come on back.
Okay.
I'm going to kick you out, come back in, and I'm going to play the video, like the introduction of Lacee Green.
Okay.
I'm going to share you to everybody else, and then you'll be back, and then we will get into this.
Hey, it's all good. Gotta love. We just brought so much energy. The technology was like, wait a minute, wait.
Oh, see, there you are. You're there. We're a little fuzzy.
Yay.
But since I'm teasing everybody, let's go ahead and bring them in, and I'm going to show your video.
Okay, thank you.
So let's watch your video. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there, Lacee. Okay, let's show them what we're about to talk about.
You know what's missing from the entire fitness industry? A program for beginners only. Not anymore. I got you. I'm ready to work out with you. We're bringing all the energy today. I'm BODi super trainer Lacee Green, and I'm inviting you to a 3-week program starting Monday, March 6th. I created for beginners only to align with what I always say, for everybody and everybody. Let's get it. Destination healthy and fit. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to fail forward. Always remember that the professional was once the beginner. Look at all this beautiful energy. This looks like healthy and happy to me. I'll ease you into exercise with low impact cardio. Kick right here, Wes. Yeah. Strength. Nice job. Dumbbell count to you. Good work. Core. That core workout is so fun. And mobility workouts to help you feel great as soon as you get started. This is your workout for beginners only. We kept you in mind in every single one of these exercises. Let's get this party started. For beginners only, it's only 3 weeks, 5 days a week, for about 30 minutes a day. Doesn't it go by so fast when you're having fun? For equipment, you'll need light, medium, and some optional heavy dumbbells. You'll also need a set of resistance loops and your BODi membership. What are you going up against today? What are you saying yes to in your life? If you need more balance and stability, you might want to have a sturdy chair handy for some of the exercises. After the For Beginners Only Super Block, you're going to feel more confident, happier, and empowered. Join me starting Monday, March 6th, or anytime after that for my brand new super block on BODi, and take the first steps into fitness with For Beginners Only. Feel like a champion.
Oh my!
Do that workout. Hey, I saw a familiar face in there. I saw some guy in there.
Oh man, let me tell you, that was absolutely fun. That was, it's so exciting, Lacee. It's so exciting because, I have an 8-week fat loss challenge that I'm doing, and people don't know that I know you, and so the word is getting out there about your new program, and so I started having people email me, text me, "Hey, is that you in that video?"
Absolutely. That is so funny. It is such a small world. Well, I just told you before, we're gonna have people doing hip circles all around the world, guys. Because Robert's one of his favorite moves in the program is like this. Hey, take it around in a hip circle. So, if you can see this, if you're just listening, then you got to do the program to find out what that move is.
Well, there are links available. So if you're watching this video, all you have to do is look down below. You can focus on our talk with Lacee, and then you can click on that and learn more about the program. You can get started and take advantage of it. So let's get into it, Lacee. Like a lot of people who are new to you for the first time, right? Kind of give us an introduction and don't hold back. You know what I mean? Like, don't be humble because you are a very humbled, spirited person. But just open up a little bit and share with them, like, who are you, why this program, and then we'll banter and go back and forth.
Okay, well, whoop, whoop. Well, thank you so much, Ferg, for having me on. I know, like you said, we've been friends for years, and Robert is just an awesome, amazing dad, amazing guy, just been a mentor, and just brilliant, nutritionist and everything. So I'm very, very grateful. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I mean, I'm here at my all women's gym in Ventura right now, and the first thing I always like to say is my most important title is mom. So I have a 15-year-old son for sure. That is, man, he's like 6'2" right now and just growing like crazy. So this was really just such a blessing to be able to, chase my dream to, help change the world through fitness and health and help people find the joy and moving their body. So to be able to show him that has just been such a blessing for me. So I am a certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor and women's fitness specialist with specializations in corrective exercise and size inclusive fitness and all of that. But it has been, just a dream for me to create a program for everybody and that's what we did here with For Beginners Only. And I have gone from having my own all women's gym here in Ventura to I was the modifier in one of Beachbody's with Megan Davies, a program called MBF. And that we filmed during the pandemic. So it was one of the first programs that we filmed solely at Beachbody on Zoom. So just like I'm talking to you now, we filmed it solely there. So I was the modifier in that program, and then came to the next program with the amazing Megan Davies, and then became a BODi trainer. And now I am the newest super trainer for Beachbody, which is a woo-woo, and the first Black woman and the first curvy trainer that they have ever had. So this is my very first program, and I am so excited.
Okay, so there was a whole bunch in that I want to unpack. Okay, number one, you're in Ventura, California.
Hello.
And the reason why I'm saying that, because I saw an article this morning where this guy saved up all his money to go to like Sydney, Australia. So he booked his ticket. He landed in Sydney, Montana.
No, he didn't.
He's like, hey.
Wow. He's like, this looks a little different. This looks a little different. Absolutely.
So Ventura, I think Ventura is a hidden secret in California.
Absolutely.
So we don't need all you people coming here because
it's like the friendliest city too. Like we just got ranked I think friendliest city or something like that. Someone told me like one of the friendliest cities in the United States. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, we are a friendly place. So
yes, it is. 805.
Another thing I want to unpack is this program, and you're with the company that is globally well known. We're not talking about some guys down the street that has a production company. We're talking about Beachbody. You're talking about Tony Horton, Sean T, hip hop abs, P90X.
Yep.
These guys have been around forever.
Yeah.
They don't sign anybody, Lacee. You know what I'm saying? They don't sign just anybody.
Yeah.
So I want everybody to understand this is kind of like winning the Heisman Trophy in the fitness industry.
Thank you very much. I am very, very grateful and feel very blessed to be here. Absolutely. And this.
Okay. And another thing I want to unpack, you said curvy fitness woman. Let's talk about that, because when everybody looks at fitness, they're always looking for the person that's like 105 pounds, lean and fit. You're very fit. And even though this is for beginners and we're going to talk about it, you could do the most advanced workouts. But you know what I mean? So how do you feel about that? Speak to the women who got curves, who feel like there's never someone that they can look at that reminds them of themselves and is taking care of themselves and really progressing with fitness.
Oh man, thank you so much. Yeah, it's so important, and that representation is so important in this industry. And I think for so long we've shown, not only what, one image of what fitness is supposed to look like, and then, leaving people that don't look like that to feel maybe like they're not included or they're not welcome or they're not fit, or, that there's no space for them here. And this program has been in alignment with my main objective since I started. And like I say it jokingly, everybody and everybody, but truly for everybody and everybody, that, you know, for fitness and all fitness levels in all body types, every age, every race, every ability. You know, you want to feel like you're welcome and included, because fitness looks different on all of us. So and that's been my main objective, to show that and be that representation, that you can feel good and own your curves and be who you are and live healthy and happy. And that's really what it's all about. And so, you know, never comparing, what the image is or what you think it's supposed to be. Fitness can be whatever it is. It's a feeling and feeling good, and it's a mindset and finding you're happy and healthy. And that looks different on all of us.
Nice. And to continue to unpack, and I love what you just said, because that speaks to so many people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you'll hear a lot of people growing up, and they'll say that when they would go get a doll, they didn't have dolls back in the day that looked like them.
Right.
And now we live in a world where it's transitioned itself to where you have someone like you that can do fitness. But in my personal opinion, and being a guy who's done big national, international programs,
Mm-hmm.
you bring an energy, regardless of what a person looks like, that we haven't seen since Richard Simmons.
Oh, I love sweating to the oldies. Come on. Absolutely. That was amazing. Well, geez, thank you. That's a huge honor, but thank you. Oh my God. I remember my mama doing Richard Simmons, and I was right in the living room. I think we have a video of that too, of me doing it. So absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Yeah. Everything in this life is energy. And I think, really meeting people right where they are. And you and I have talked about this before, for people to feel included, and that this is a workout for them, and that they're going to be able to move in a way that feels good to them. That's really what it's all about.
See, it's one of those things, like I remember meeting Richard Simmons in private. And when I met him, he was exactly the same in private as he is in public. Right. And then I met Jack LaLanne and got to go to his house and became friends with him in private. Like I would be with Jack LaLanne, and he would be like the camera's on, but that's who he is.
Yeah.
I say that because it could just be me and you, and your boss, the CEO, Carl Dinkler, knows this.
Yeah.
David Armour, everybody knows this.
Yeah.
It could just be you and just nobody else. Like, Lacee, you don't got to be that way. So I want everybody to know that
I'm down, Lacee.
this is late. No, this is you. There isn't.
Yes.
And it's funny, because when I first met you, I was like, damn, like that's some energy. So where does that, so share with her, where does that energy come from? Because your mom is cool. She's got her own swag.
Yeah.
And I haven't met your dad in person yet.
Yeah.
So do you pick that up from either of them, or was that just, you just became that? You know what I mean?
You know what? First of all, thank you so much, Ferg. That is hilarious. And you know what? Elaine LaLanne, that I actually met at the Idea Fitness Convention with Billy Blanks and all of them this previous year. I got to meet her, and it was just an amazing moment. And so that's so awesome that you met Jack LaLanne, and I know I've talked to you about that before. But you know what? This energy, since I was little, I've really experienced, and it's been such a blessing. I have two amazing parents, and they have, just really given me unconditional love and encouraged me always to be myself. And I think that in that space, I found this, freedom to kind of always feel as though I could fail forward, right? And that, kind of a fearlessness that you develop, over the years. But then, really, I've always been very mindful of, my time and our time here, and it's so short. And one thing I say all the time is, we're not here for a long time, we're here for a great time. And so why would I spend time in a negative space, right? And that doesn't mean everything's going to be always, rainbows, and you're going to have all the energy and butterflies and all that. But the more you can create that mindset, the more that it is going to, you're going to be able to carry that forward, and you're going to create this energy for yourself, and you create that all with mindset. So I've always just had a high energy and a passion for life, and really just connecting with people, because we all have a story. So
Nice.
Absolutely.
Well, for those of you who are catching us live, if you have questions, post them. If you want to say hi to Lacee, post it. Because right now, so I don't know if you remember Susie. You met Susie
Oh
Lopez.
yeah, yeah.
So as you can see, she says, "So proud of you, Lacee. You are one of a kind."
Oh, thank you.
And
And thank you, Sandy and Deb. I see the comments coming through, and mine was on the private chat. So, hi, guys.
and you know what? She is a one of a kind.
Oh, thank you. I feel like you said that in a special way
I
just
did.
now.
Well, you know what? If anyone deserves to be given a platform that
Aw.
will be responsible for it and will make a positive impact on anyone who's looking to become healthier, then I would say you definitely are that person. So welcome
Thank you.
to the global tribe of making a difference.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, you have impacted so many lives, so I'm blessed to know you and be able to learn from you and be on here with you today, and have you in my program as the intensifier. Robert had a puddle of sweat of all the workouts, guys. So, and that's one thing we talk about too with For Beginners Only. It's for everybody and everybody, right? So, a true beginner, right? Someone just coming off of the couch from their very first workout, knowing that you know what? I know I want to feel better. I know I want to move better. I know I need to move my body. Where is there space for me to get started? This program is for you from day one. However, if you feel like you're even further along on your journey, or you've taken some time off, or you're coming off an injury or having a baby, you're going to be able to get a great workout and learn and really grow and still see results in this program. And I'm sure Robert will be able to help you more about that for sure.
No, it was interesting. Being a part of the program in the rehearsals as well as the program, I can tell you, and we're going to do a thing tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to speak to people who are professional athletes or people who are really fit. Like, is this a program for people who are really, really, really fit or used to be extremely fit? 1000%. I mean, I've put people on the U.S. Olympic team. I've helped create many world professional athletes. I mean, I've worked with some of the best athletes in the world, and I'm a former pro athlete myself. And I believe this program is good for everybody.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, because, and this is why I say it, Lacee, and we've talked about this, is I got away from a lot of the basics of fitness because you start focusing more on, doing all the crazy, crazy. And you don't work on those foundational principles.
Right.
And so what a blessing it was for me to be able to do the rehearsals with you and then to be part of the program and do it, because it reminded me of a lot of things that I was no longer doing. And I'm so thankful. Like yesterday when I went to the gym and I worked out, some of the things that I learned in your program, I actually did as part of my program.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That makes me so happy. Woo, woo. Well, thank you so much for that. And you worked your tail off in the program. And you guys, if you do it, you're going to see Robert up there rocking it. It's so fun. And we also have Claudia in the program too, who is the modifier, and she's using a sturdy chair in the program. And she shows a different option for all the moves for somebody that, again, is just a beginner and starting and maybe needs that extra support right out the gate. And you learn and grow, and we really focus so hard, and from every rehearsal and from just building out the program to break down these foundational moves, right? A squat, a lunge, a hinge, a push-up, all of the moves to learn, why you do it, where you should feel it, and it's what I like to call kinesthetic coaching, where you're, learning how we're moving in space and how am I going to use this in everyday life when I'm playing with my kids or putting the groceries up, or I'm on the dance floor trying to work it better. So, it crosses over. Absolutely. And so I'm so excited.
No, it was great. And any fitness professional, being one myself, would, if their clients are looking for a program, oftentimes, and I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but I've heard from many kinesiologists, etc., they'll have someone who's pretty new to fitness will buy like a program, a fitness program, and it's so intense that these people then have rotator problems, they got knee problems. It wasn't building.
Right.
And what I like about your program is that it takes a person right where they are, which we talk about all the time with nutrition.
Absolutely.
And it builds So you start on day one, and big shout out to Claudia. You guys, Claudia's doing like the low level side or the beginner or like,
Yeah.
an alternative.
Yep.
But don't let that fool you because Claudia is in shape.
Yes, Claudia is a program. She's a superwoman. We say that she's just a warrior, period, but she's also an epilepsy warrior. So she's lost almost 100 pounds. She had 5 inches of her brain removed. So there's no way that you could ever look at Claudia and see her beautiful energy and her positive mindset and the way she works through this program, and know that about her. And so I am so proud of Claudia, and what she does, and she just is going to be so warm and inviting for anybody, again, at any age, race, and even ability, for sure.
Well, somebody just posted, they said, hey, Robert, Ferguson, and Lacee, sorry I missed you in Chicago. Well, I wasn't in Chicago.
No, I was in Chicago. It was cold. Well, I'm sorry I missed you too. I can't see the name of whoever it is, but I'm sorry I missed you too. We were in and out. That was a BODi or Beachbody, which is now BODi, named BODi, super weekend. And so we were all over. It was such a blessing. And that, I think, for me, being in this program and being part of Beachbody and BODi is this community of everyone that has really been just, so excited to have this true beginner program, for people to have a place to start and to feel welcome and really to change their mindset around fitness, and what that means and what that looks like for them. It's so exciting. So yes.
Okay. Well, we have. So what I want to do, Lacee, is I want to pull up your video one more time.
Okay.
And I'm going to play it because you had pause. Our streaming, we're having some technical difficulties, but the sound is good. So we know that people will stay on if they can hear the sound.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm not gonna. But okay, so let's talk about the program in a way where I want you to sell it, because a lot of people feel like they work out. Many people are like, okay, well, what's this about? You know what I mean? Like people go in not realizing that they could benefit from something because it's like, is this just another program?
Right.
So let's do some sound bites, and I want you to sell it to people because Jack LaLanne told me personally, if you're excited about something, you don't keep it a secret.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm asking you to not keep any of this a secret, and I want you to really sell it. So why would someone do this program?
Someone should do this program, whether they are a beginner knowing that they want to move and be healthier in their life, or if it's someone that is just coming back to fitness after some time off, or someone just wants to feel better, period. Even they feel like they're further along on their journey, we're going to meet them right where they are and be able to break down moves that they're going to get better at in everyday life and build a foundation for fitness for them that's going to last a lifetime, from low impact cardio to strength days to just feeling better in their mindset and in their soul. And there's some amazing music that goes along with all of it too, that's going to make them want to move and show up for themselves every single day.
Okay. So Sharon Evers, who's one of my clients, she just posted, she says, looking forward to it. Now, Sharon just dropped 100 pounds.
Woo, woo, way to go, Sharon. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's a big deal. I hope you're celebrating yourself, Sharon. That's very important.
So Sharon, if you think I bring some good motivation for you, Lacey's like dynamite.
Thank you.
And if you ever see, it's funny because you're the one now, remember when I first did Woot Woot? I think I was going like woo woo.
Right? Oh yeah.
So whenever you guys see me go woot woot, that's because of Lacee. She influenced me, and now I do it a lot to really express how I'm feeling.
Yes, that's a perfect word. That's what it means. It's the energy that you bring. Woot woot, 2 words. It's showing your energy. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so we know that this is a program for anybody.
Right.
So I guess when a person gets access to it, do they have access to it for a lifetime, or is it only for 21 days?
No, they have access to it for a lifetime. And that's the great thing about the program. You're going to go all the way through, and it's just, so the commitment is 5 days a week, 30 minutes a day for 3 weeks. And then that's it. Now, if you feel like you want to repeat that program, if you want to repeat it all over again, that's great. You can do it as many times as you want to, build on that, and then take it with you and wherever you want to do into another program or everyday life, or just feel like, oh, I got it back. I'm feeling good after this. From the, the mindset that we focus on. And each day in the program, we also have a quote that we start the day with. One of my favorite human beings of all time is Oprah Winfrey. And Dr. Maya Angelou. And so I feel like BODi let me be kind of the goal is for me to be like the Oprah of fitness, and really focus on the mindset as well, right? Because you can change your body, right? But if you don't change your mindset and your habits, then whatever you were doing before is just going to come right back. And so this really focuses on feeling good about you right where you are as you focus on the person that you're becoming, right? Because even though this program is called For Beginners Only, 24 hours. You and I, Robert, and everybody on this that are watching this, none of us had any idea what was going to happen when we woke up this morning and we were given this new 24 hours. So we have to come at each day with the beginner's mindset, right? And so, and so you have to allow yourself to be a beginner to each day or a beginner to fitness. So it's what you want to make it for you.
Well, there you go. See, I mean, this is real, you guys. This is really cool. And I just want to say, like, when they first came to you and we were having a conversation about you doing this program with the title For Beginners Only, being the athlete that you've been your whole life, being someone who trains like athletes and pros and celebrities, like, I mean, you know what I mean? A lot of times, a lot of fitness trainers don't want to do something for beginners.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, I want to show what I can do. I can do it. I can take it to the whole nother level.
Right. Watch me work. Right.
Yeah, look at me.
Right.
You didn't do that. And you are feeling, in my opinion, BODi is smart. And you are smart because people like me, I can't just tell my clients or encourage them to go do some really hard, crazy, jump up on benches programs. So you are meeting people right where they are, teaching them real fitness. I mean, like I learned a hip hinge years ago, and every time I watch a fitness video, no one really teaches it.
Right.
And you teach it, and you show the continuity of it is throughout the whole program. So I could see kinesiologists going, now I like her. You know what I mean? Because most of the time, kinesiologists they don't have much respect for personal trainers. But the way you guys approached it, and you and Stephanie kind of working together, I mean, I was sitting back just going, oh, this is really good.
Thank you so much, Ferg. I appreciate that. And that's to answer Susie's question right there. Is this a good program for people with mobility challenges or range of motion? Absolutely. And just, building off of what Robert just said is we took the beginner in mind with every single one of the exercises, right? So we break it down, but we make it fun, right? So we want you to find the joy. And so I really challenged myself as a trainer and group fitness instructor to speak to people to learn really how they move and why they move with ways that they can understand it, and then apply it moving forward. And for me, fitness is always so much more than just, dumbbells and sweat and loops and bands and all of that, right? This crosses over into every other area of your life, right? I'm going to show up for myself for the next 21 days. And then I'm going to show up for myself in my relationship with myself and my career. And so, when you are open and you allow yourself to have a day one and surrender to this process, you are going to just shine and just feel so good after this. I'm so excited.
No, we can't tell. So here's an inside scoop, you guys, that you won't hear, I doubt, on any of the promotions, at least as it pertains to both Lacee and I. So being on the set and working with Lacee, we got to this place where we would look at each other, or Lacee would say, so will your mom do this, Robert? Because we're thinking about our moms. Like, is this something?
Yeah.
And then Lacee would go, yeah, I think my mom. So our moms are about the same age.
Yeah.
And what's cool is that Lacee's mom is in all of the workouts when you do the workout.
I'm so proud of my mom, and absolutely, and that's where, I mean, I'm going to keep going back to that. Everybody and everybody, right? And so, your age, and and one thing, my mom is 75, and she was rocking it up there, Robert. I mean, and she does all the exercises, and they're made, with her in mind. And that was so funny that we did that. We would do a move, and as we were building this, Steph and I, and love and sending all the love to Steph Saunders. She is a brilliant, brilliant Beachbody vice president of fitness and nutrition, and results, and so I'm sorry, and development, fitness and development, research and development, and her and I work together to really break down every single day the way that this program is put together. There's a reason and there's science behind why you're doing cardio on this day and why you're doing lower body on this day and how we're building upon this. But really, when we think about the way that we talk about ourselves and how we speak to ourselves. And when we think about, a lot of people will say, oh, I'm senior, or I'm this, or I'm that. Really what you are is an active ager. And that's a real term, an active ager, right? Someone that is, maybe baby boomer status or whatever it is, but you can still make the rest of your life the best of your life, right? We don't lose mobility and flexibility just because we're older, right? Or because we're getting older in age. We lose it a lot of times because of inactivity, right? Because we're not moving as much and all that. And so this program gives you a place to start where you can, build on these exercises, and then you're playing with your grandkids and having so much fun at the beach and just walking better and feeling better in everything that you do.
Like they've said for many years, if you don't use it,
you lose it.
Exactly.
Hey, and that's a big fact. 1000%.
All right, Phil. So for those of you who are catching us live, do you have any questions you want to ask Lacee? That was a great one, or a great statement, from Susie.
Yes, thank you, Susie. Perfect for people. We also have someone in the podcast with she has cerebral palsy, and her name is Roya, and she rocks it, and she is so proud of herself, and she's there representing for anyone with a disability, right? And it's showing fitness with all abilities, and how she has overcome challenges in her life, because she wants to, as someone with a disability, she wants to see herself, represented and rocking it and being strong in fitness and making it a normalizing that, and that's what we need to do in this space and in this industry. And so I'm so grateful for our entire podcast, and you were there, and it really does show people at all walks of life. We have every age, race, fitness level, ability. We really, really work so that even when you're doing this program, you can look up in the podcast and connect. And that is like, a whole screen of people behind us that were here the whole time. That's what the podcast is, and really connect with someone and say, wow, look at them. They're out here. They're being transparent. They're allowing themselves to be a beginner, and really working their hardest. And we also have some people in there that are bringing more intensity, like Robert. And then what was really cool, and Robert, is that we got to really watch from day, we got to really watch from day 1 to week 3, not only the form for people change, and watch them, their form is better and they're stronger, but then just watching their confidence and their mood. And for me, that's really what it was all about, for sure, changing your life.
Well, so as we get ready to close, I just want to bring up a couple things that people will probably never know, or maybe they will, but I was there, so I could actually speak to it. So at the end of our filming, you guys, on the screen, it was almost like a CNN, Fox network. We got all these people on the screen that are part of the workout as we're going through it, which is the BODcast, right?
Yeah.
And so at the very end, everything kind of came to a halt, and all those people started writing on something. We're all looking, and then they pull up these cards, because we couldn't hear them; they could hear us, and they shared what this program and what they were getting out of it, or what they wanted to share with Lacee. They put it all up on the screen, and it was a tear-jerking moment, and you definitely cried.
Oh yeah, I would cry right now thinking about it. Yeah, it's I'm such a crier, but it's
and she is. I saw.
Yeah, I'm a crier.
I saw Lacee cry quite a few times.
Yeah, all the time, always crying. But I think so many of us, we rock around, this life, and just, feeling, feeling bad or feeling some type of way or comparing ourselves, or, somewhere along the line, maybe we lost it, and, whatever that means. And so to see people moving through fitness and finding their love for fitness and finding that joy in their life again, and finding something to look forward to, and their confidence again. And it's a term that we have, by now described as working on our health esteem. And people finding their health esteem and their highest health esteem, there's nothing like that energy. And so it just made me so very proud that we were all able to do that together, and that For Beginners Only is going to, I like to say always be the change. That's one of my favorite quotes in life. And so it's going to be the change for so many people. And that's a whoop, whoop. So that's what made me cry. I was so proud of everyone.
All right. Well, we get to this point, people are asking questions. So
Yeah.
Sandy says, how do you get the program? Which the link is below, Sandy. Just click on that. You can go to it. But Lacee, you can speak to it.
Yeah, so you can go. So the program officially, you can do the sample workout now, and that, I believe that link is there too, at the bottom. So you can do the sample workout now, and that's free for everyone. And then the program starts, For Beginners Only, starts officially on March 6th. And so to do that, you just need to get a BODi subscription. So you can go to beachbody.com, and then the program will be right there, or you can click on the link and you can start it March 6th. And all you need for the program are as a set of dumbbells, and we do use like the little mini resistance loops, so you can have those, but they're not necessary. And again, if you are working through mobility issues or any injuries, you would want to maybe have a sturdy chair or the back of a couch or something handy for you to use as well. And that's it. And then a positive attitude. That's what I say, like a woo woo attitude. So do you go to BODi to find this, or do you have a way to code straight to your class? I can drop if the link is not right there, Deb, I can send a link right to you, or I can have Robert get the link right to you if it's not there. They're still asking questions about that. But
yeah, so no, the link is there, you guys. If you click on the link, it'll take you there for the sample workout, and then from the sample workout you can have access. And then if you go to laceegreen.com, if you want to just know who Lacee is out in the world, then you can find out more about Lacee, her calendar, things that she's doing at her website.
Yay.
And,
well, thank you so much, Robert. This has been so much fun, and all the woo woo for everybody all over the world. And thank you for everything you do, Robert, and for everything you brought to the program, your energy and just your professionalism. And it's such a blast. And so I am very honored and blessed that you were in the program and such a big part of this.
Well, let me say, you kind of jump right over the loops.
Oh.
So I don't even know you guys know. I don't know if you guys know what loops are.
Yeah.
Like as a former pro athlete and a guy who feels he knows fitness. So we go in and they go, we're going to use these loops.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. Right. So the loops, I raised my hand. The loops kicked my butt. Like that was like every time you said
Robert,
loops.
The loops, the band. We gave Robert, there's three different, if you get the Beachbody loops, there's three different levels. And, there's more, a little more, some are a little tighter than the others. And so, and I'm using the incorrect term here because I can't even think of it. But we tried to give Robert these blue ones every time. And every time he knew that they were going to be loops, he was like, I'm sticking with yellow. Absolutely. So yeah.
I'm sticking with yellow.
Yellow ones. Yeah. I'm sticking with yellow. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh man. Yeah, so let me see. Someone says, how do you get the program? So we gave that info. Do you go to BODi to find this, or do you have a way to code? Okay, so I'll add. Lacee will give me any other codes, and I'll post it in your comments, you guys. And then this is, Lacee is part of the family. I mean, she's a Diet for Your Life coach. I mean, she's like amazing in all kind of ways. So
thank you.
I'll post additional links, and I really want our DFL family to get behind this and help get the word out for Lacee, because so many people will benefit from this 21-day program. And I already know, unless the people at the company are not paying attention, we know there's going to be more programs coming from Lacee.
Thank you.
I mean,
oh my gosh.
And if not, then hey, let me go find some investors and we'll make it happen. So they better. I mean, they got a star. Don't. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when Michael Jordan got kicked off the basketball team in high school.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and look what happened. It's like, come on, man.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, you better get on it. All right,
man.
One of my good friends says, "Hey, Robert. Hey, Lacee. Claudia from Canada. What's up? We appreciate you."
Hi, Claudia. Thank you for the love, and thank you, everybody. Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, this was good. Thank you so much, Lacee. I think the world of you, and I'm so thankful that you gave me a chance to be a part of your dream.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. So I'm doing what I can to help put it in front of people. So just keep being Lacee, and I think everything will work itself out.
No, I super appreciate. Thank you for having me. Thank you for all this energy. Thank you, everybody, to get on today. And yeah, March 6th for beginners only. I can't wait to see you there with all the whoop whoop. That was awesome.
All right, you guys, check it out.
You know what's missing from the entire fitness industry? A program for beginners only. Not anymore. I got you. I'm ready to work out with you. We're bringing all the energy today. I'm BODi super trainer Lacee Green, and I'm inviting you to a 3-week program starting Monday, March 6th. I created for beginners only to align with what I always say, for everybody and everybody. Let's get it. Destination healthy and fit. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to fail forward. Always remember that the professional was once the beginner. Look at all this beautiful energy. This looks like healthy and happy to me. I'll ease you into exercise with low impact cardio. Kick right here, Liz. Yeah. Strength. Nice job. Dumbbell pound to you. Good work. Core. That core workout is so fun. And mobility workouts to help you feel great as soon as you get started. This is your workout for beginners only. We kept you in mind in every single one of these exercises. Let's get this party started. For beginners only, it's only 3 weeks, 5 days a week, for about 30 minutes a day. Doesn't they go by so fast when you're having fun? For equipment, you'll need light, medium, and some optional heavy dumbbells. You also need a set of resistance loops and your BODi membership. What are you going up against today? What are you saying yes to in your life? If you need more balance and stability, you might want to have a sturdy chair handy for some of the exercises. After the For Beginners Only Super Block, you're going to feel more confident, happier, and empowered. Join me starting Monday, March 6th, or anytime after that for my brand new super block on BODi, and take the first steps into fitness with For Beginners Only. Feel like a champion.